All right, guys, I got the kayak all packed up. Now I'm just gonna give it a go. Well, as you can see, I got my big bag here, a pan. I got everything kind of bungee down, and I got my cooler right there. Yeah. Switch to a one paddle because this mangrove is so thick that you can't just use the full thing. You have to kind of use one paddle like a canoe. So yeah, as you saw, I packed the big bag that's got all the equipment in there, and I'll go through the bag and show you what I put in there when I get to the island. And then right in front of me, the gray bag, that is my cooler. It's a backpack cooler. I really like it because it's little. Like, I have other coolers I could have taken, but that one's cool, and I could actually clip it onto my main bag. So it's got that going for itself as well. And then in the very front, that's just an Aldi's bag, but since it's a plastic material, it's kind of waterproof. And I just have some fishing equipment in there. See if we could catch a little something. That would be tight. And we're moving at a pretty good speed. I was actually worried that because of all the weight, I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to float. So when I first got into the kayak, a little bit of water got in, and that's because I was getting in there and I put more weight on one side, so a little bit of water got in. But then other than that, everything was fine. But yo, it is mad windy out here. Holy moly, the seas are rough, boys. There's a bunch of mullets jumping around me. All right, I made it to the corner of the island. Now I just need to go. Now I'm going with the current too, so as long as no boats come by, I should be okay. This is where I discovered this island. And this would be a good place to actually set camp because sunset is that way. So if I set my tent up right there, I could watch the sunset. Alright guys, so this is the fishing pole that I'm going to be using. It's just a little foldable guy from, I got this a long time ago off of wish.com, and this will be the first time I'll be testing this out. Originally, actually, when I got it, this first eye was all broken, but I put some Gorilla Glue on there and I was able to fix that up. See some of my new stuff right here. I got these guys. That's gonna catch a big fish, so I don't know if that fishing pole is gonna be able to handle a big one. We also got these. Maybe do these little shrimps. I think that's a good idea. Let's check these out. Look at these instructions right here. Hopefully that's enough weight. We will find out in just a minute. Beautiful day out here fishing, guys. I gave it my best for about 2 hours, but I had 0 bites, no luck. So I needed to hurry up and start setting up camp because I was losing daylight. So let's go check out what's in the bag and let's set up camp. Brought my book bag. This was all together, but I kind of took some stuff off. Inside the book bag, I brought a pillow because I can't sleep without a pillow. I have my tent down here. I got a pair of sweatpants because there's a lot of bugs out here, and I forgot to bring bug spray So I got just a pair of sweatpants, little cutting board, the Vire stove. I'll show you guys that in a little bit. One blow-up mattress. This backpack holds a lot of stuff in a tiny little blanket. Hopefully it doesn't get too cold. I will have sweatpants on, so that should keep me warm, plus this shirt if I need to. Brought a foldable saw in case I gotta chop some wood. A pair of tongs, little tripod, one fork, a spoon, which I probably won't need, my knife, a knife sharpener, salt and pepper, baby wipes, and some sun spray lotion, which I don't think I'll need, but I have it anyways. Attached to this book bag, I have this little shovel. It also doubles as a little axe if I need to. And this also doubles as a knife. But I won't be using this as a knife at all because I have my own knife. This is a pretty sharp knife though, and it probably would work really good for filleting a fish. I've been fishing since I got here. I got here about 2 hours ago, and I've been trying to catch a fish before I even unpacked. First thing I did was go fishing, but I have had zero luck fishing. So yeah, that's that. And then on the book bag itself, I have a little bit of wood starter, compass, temperature. This is a survival kit. It's got a hook and some paracord on here and just survival equipment and stuff. This is my cooler, and inside of here I brought a steak. So we'll be cooking this big fat boy up later. And then I have some eggs and some bacon for tomorrow morning. Also got a pan, and that attached to my book bag. So all this fit onto this book bag. So that was really cool. And then in this bag, I have an extra charging block for whatever, all my equipment, and batteries and stuff for my GoPro. Got a lantern, which I'll probably leave out, a pump, and fishing stuff, so like hooks and stuff. So, and then this is just like a little Aldi's bag. It's waterproof. I had that on the front of the kayak. I don't know if I'm allowed to be out here, so I got to be very careful and kind of hide from the elements. Setting up right here, I will have crossbreed from the ocean right behind you guys, and that should keep me nice and cool at night. It's actually not too bad temperature wise right now, so I should be okay. There's my home. As you saw, I had to do the rest of the blowing by lung because these battery operated things aren't that good. Like, they only will pump it up so much. But look how firm. With a little bit more air from your body, you could have a nice firm bed. So that's why I did that. All right, I found this broken bucket, and I also found, oh, that's not gonna work. I was hoping I could make a chair, but no way. I gotta find something better. I'll be right back. All right, I found this. Looks like an old barbecue grill, just here in the island. And I gotta be careful, there's a nail right here, but at least I can use this. This is the Vire stove. I am not sponsored or have any affiliations with this product. I just saw it online and I thought it was awesome. Fits in this tiny little bag. And you unfold it like that. And then you lock it in place. There's some hinges. Lock that in place. There's one right here. Boom. There's no hinge on this side, so that's good. And then there's some legs. Let's see how that works. I think it's like this. Stake it down a little bit so it doesn't move on you. Then it comes with this piece. Just throw that one in the middle. I'm getting bit up, guys. And then that's it. So there it is. It's just a little rocket stove. Super easy to set up. Sets up in just seconds. You lock it down and then you feed it through here, and then you got your pot right here, and then you can get to cooking. I'm gonna go gather some wood. I'll be right back. All right, I think that's enough wood. Should be all right with this. All right, I changed into some pants because I'm getting bit up, and I'm pretty sure that they're gonna attack my ankles, but whatever. All right, I'm gonna start by grabbing some of this pine, and I'm gonna shove that inside. The little stove. All right, here's my little knife. This is a Ozark Trail CG from Walmart. I got this for $7 and it's really beautiful. Now that I got the top going, I know you're supposed to light these from the bottom, but I don't want to start a fire somewhere. You'll have fire all night long. And basically air just goes through here and really sets off that fire. I should be facing this towards you guys, but for the sake of the video I'm doing it this way, but the ocean's that way, so that breeze is coming in this way, so I should have it facing that way. But this is working out just fine. And yeah, I think I got enough sticks here to last me basically all night. If not, right behind me there is tons of sticks out there. The only thing that's gonna suck is if I gotta go do that during the night. I did bring a lantern, so I'm not too worried. If I gotta do it, I gotta do it. So yeah, this is the Fire stove. It fits in this tiny little pack. And as you can see, if you want to order one, go to virestove.com. I don't get any money or anything like that. So this is not a paid commercial. But I really love the fact that you could bring a tiny little camp stove, rocket stove. You could bring this thing anywhere. And you can have a fire wherever you're at. Doesn't matter. As long as you could fit this in your backpack or anywhere, you're good. You got your fire. Yo guys, so I guess I'm not the only one on the island. So I'm sitting here working on this fire and found another companion on the island. Let's see if we could get a close-up on him. You guys see him? It's a coon. There's raccoons on this island. There's a little kayak. There's the fishing pole. I had no luck with it. Got some birds over there too. Let's go over there and take a little gander. Actually, the Madagascar penguins, how they have the little yellow on their heads. But these aren't penguins, obviously. These are birds. So let's see if we could get close enough. I'm not gonna hurt you guys. I just want to show you to the YouTube world. But yeah, these are beautiful birds. They got like that little yellow little ponytail on top of their head. It's very cute. Oh cool, look, a tarp. Probably use that if oop, there's bees on it. Not gonna mess with that. But yeah, let's check out the island. Let's see. Let's do a quick walkthrough. I had to put my pants on too, guys. I did not bring. Oh, what the heck is this? What? I have never seen anything like that. Is that a... thought it was like a little balled up bird. Man, that is like the perfect swirly feather thing. I thought it was maybe like a baby bird, but there's no bones in there. It's just straight up feather. But yeah, we got to watch out for those raccoons, because you know, raccoons don't have the little masks on their face for no reason. Like the little thief masks that you see on the cartoons. The reason why God gave them those masks is because they are little thieves. So he will go in my bag. They'll open up bags, chip bags. They could get in your cooler, everything. But there's a lot of garbage out here too from washing ashore and just humans, I guess. What's that over there? It's like a little tree over there with some planks nailed to it, and I guess people use that for climbing. Wow, that's crazy though that there's raccoons out here. This is a small island, and how the heck did they get over here? Little thieves. They must have swam from the other side. Anyways, there's a bunch of burrows on the ground here that could either be for crabs or hornets. So I'm gonna turn back around to camp and make sure that raccoon's not getting inside my stuff. I do have some stuff inside a bag that he could get into, and the cooler that's got a zipper, so I don't think that he'll be able to get into that, but there's a bag. Could definitely get into that. Anyways, I could see my tent now. I don't see Mr. Steven. I'm not hungry yet, but I will be. Oh, I see him. I won't even show you guys. He's way in the bush. Trash pandas, that's what they're called. I went around the island and I found this chair, and I'm gonna see if I can use this chair. It's broken. It's got a big hole in the middle of it. But I'm wondering if I could use a stick. Like this. Hold up. Very uncomfortable. Oh yeah, that's way better than like kneeling on this thing. This thing sucked. Oh yeah. Oh, got my stove. I don't know if you guys ever heard of ghee. This is clarified butter. It doesn't have any dairy in it, so it's really good for you, and it tastes awesome. Some ghee. It's gonna go right on there. At this point, drop her in. There we go. That actually added more weight to the pan. The pan. So that turned out really nice. I just seasoned it with salt and pepper, nothing crazy. So let's see what we got here. Give this a taste. Still just using my little Walmart knife. Look at that. Perfectly medium. Super soft, super tender, and very, very peppery. Alright guys, I'm gonna finish this. I want to turn off this lamp because it attracts mosquitoes and I'm getting bit out here. I forgot to bring bug spray. Finish my food, and if I see something else, I'll come back to you. If not, I'll see you in the morning. Peace. Good morning guys. I'm just starting up the fire so we can make us some breakfast. Start the day off right. I went down to the ocean and I washed the pan. I did that before bed actually because there was a raccoon, so I didn't want to bring any more attention to me, give him a reason to come over here. Slept really good last night. Absolutely flawless. Temperature was really nice. It was hot at first, right around midnight, and then a little shortly after that I fell asleep. I woke up in the middle of the night pretty cold, so I put on my sweatpants and then I was good again. Little bit of bacon. This is that maple bacon. Look at those, look how thick cut that is. Not that little bacons that they sell at the store. Ridiculous. I got a bug crawling on me. How's this? He gone. Here are my eggs. I just cut a small section of the carton, and then that just kind of gives it some protection so you could stick it in your cooler and travel with it. And I just kind of taped it together too, just because the carton is made out of cardboard, and if it gets soaked, it defeats the whole purpose of it being strong. So yeah. Time for some eggs. The only thing I forgot to bring was some coffee, which Sucks because I like my coffee in the morning, but it's all good. I'll have water. There it is, guys. Eggs and bacon. Get this day started. Well, this will help you get through your whole day. 4 eggs, man, like you could go without lunch. You could go until dinner. You're also not putting carbs in your body early in the morning. You're gonna be hungry. You eat a donut or a bagel, you'll be hungry in like 2 hours. You eat 4 eggs with like some sausage or anything like that, some bacon, you'll be straight. This is the first time I camp by myself. I don't think I've said that the whole video. This is my first time camping by myself. So my honest review of this whole thing is that I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you've never camped by yourself, you're probably gonna get that feeling. I was a little scared, and what I felt was kind of like anxiety, like getting on the kayak and starting to kayak to the island. Everything kind of sets in. You start thinking to yourself, oh man, like, what happens if I get hurt? What happens if it rains? What happens if I don't make it? Like, what happens if something happens? So you start to psych yourself out way before you even get to your destination. And I think that's the reason why I didn't unpack my bags as soon as I got here. As soon as I got here, all I did, I dropped the bags and I went fishing. And it was like a security blanket, because if I wanted to leave after I was done fishing, I could have done so. There's still plenty of daylight, and I could have easily got everything back, put the bags back on the kayak. That would have taken me a minute, and I could have gone back home. But I didn't. I committed myself to staying here. And what I did is I waited till it was almost dark, and then I had no choice but to stay. I was like, the sun's gonna set soon. If I start packing up and try to head back, I might have some problems. So, as easily as I tried psyching myself out, I psyched myself back into the game. And getting dark, and that's when I unpacked the stuff, and that's when you guys saw like what I carried and what I brought here. Yep, that was right around that time. And then I had no choice but to stay. And I'm glad I did. That raccoon, he kept messing with me. I was sitting right here cooking that steak, and it was dark when I was cooking that steak, and he came up like 3-4 feet away from me, and I was like, hello, can I help you, sir? What do you want, Steven? And he kept coming close, real close, but he wanted food. I never fed him. I had a piece of fat left from my steak. I threw it in the fire, so I had no food out here. He didn't get a crumb off of me. I washed my plates and my pan in the ocean, so he couldn't even lick the plates. In the middle of the night, I hear like sticks, like somebody walking through sticks. Just turn on my flashlight real quick. He was like 4 feet away. It was pretty funny. It's like I caught him red-handed. He like froze. Pretty funny. But I'm used to raccoons. I do camp a lot, and I do see a lot of raccoons, so that was no big deal. Some water. Cold water. Still has ice from yesterday. This little thermal thing is really good. I bought this at Walmart a long time ago. Made by Tall. Yeah. If you want something that's gonna keep your drinks cold or hot, this is a good company. This thing stays cold for like almost 2 days. I'm gonna pack everything up and we're gonna give fishing one more try. So I'll see you guys back out there. Alright guys, I got the kayak all packed up, got my water. I think we're ready to head out.